So I kind of already, I don't know if I'm going to add that in or I'm going to redo it. But basically, today is Thursday. I have a few plans. Nothing spectacular, just a bunch of errands to run. First, I have to take my client somewhere. Don't mind my hair. I'm under commission right now. But I'm going thrifting today, so I have to keep the hair like messy because I don't know if I'm going to be trying stuff on and stuff like that. I don't know. But right now, I'm about to take my client somewhere. And then after I take her, I got a few errands to run. Then I'll be thrifting later, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I did really good. I think I spent less than, well, I did definitely spend less than $100. Got a closed purse. But yeah, I got some extra, which I was really supposed to be buying Kool-Aid, but of course I'm at Aldi, so I don't think they have any Kool-Aid. Hot out here. Glad I got these bags so I can easily take them in the house. Okay, y'all. I'm here to pick up my best friend. And of course, he's getting ready like a pretty princess. Like, he's taking forever. I told him to bring out a regular iPhone charger. He's talking about a what? I said a regular iPhone charger, not a fast charger. He gonna say like USB or the C type. USB, since you want to be Pacific. He gonna say, I don't even got one of them. Why you ain't just say that? And I'm still waiting. When I say, on this nigga. Okay, we making progress. We only went through like 10. I got me a pair. He keep finding jeans. I got one pair of pants, a shirt, a sweater, and 2 jackets. What's these?
I got them.
Wait. That I'm so small and everything be so big, but this is fire. It's giving vintage. It's a 2XL. What do you feel about this? Come on. Or they try to rob me for it. But yes, hold on. I will be back. We gotta do this often because $14. All I gotta do is take it to get washed because my washer and dryer, unfortunately, at home. See her trying to fit it there and then just hit the hell out the car. Okay, my girl best friend just asked what I in her life. Is that a trick question? If I say no, would I be wrong?
Damn.
I know it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Let me see. But if I already I have to like be like
bro, what are you talking about?
I don't know, but my answer is no. I don't give a fuck about no saving lives about others, but that doesn't even make sense. Okay, yeah. That's what you're gonna quick. I'm making myself a 3 meat spaghetti. You only want 2 meat. But this one got to go. So I'm about to wash it. I'm washing off my cutting board so I can go ahead and start chopping up the veggies and chopping up the sausage and pepperonis. Got the pot on the stove to boil. I think this recording stuff is getting easier as I go. So put these dishes away. I love to cook. I went to culinary school for a year and a half. So I'm used to like cooking in the actual kitchen, like home cooking. I'm good at, but I get so caught up in being in an actual restaurant. It's like it's not really the same. You know, a home cook and a restaurant cook, completely different vibe, completely different setup, completely different territory. This is my strainer for my meats. These are my frozen veggies, but I'm using fresh garlic, so I can't add extra onions because I have the actual onion in there, but I'm probably not going to do that today. And then I got some bread. I told y'all earlier, but I got some bread and some butter spread for homemade garlic. The strainers for the noodles and the meat, I'm going to go ahead and cook it. I'm just going to make it all over the pot. So I'm going to be cooking the noodles first, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the meat. I'm going to start off with the ground turkey because that's what I have. I could have used beef. We already had beef, but I went ahead and bought some ground turkey so we can get beef. Other things, yesterday we had hamburgers. Or the day before yesterday. Alright. And then this is for the grown-ups. Yes, you got a little fancy drink. Like I said, always got the best deals for the drinks. $3 a bottle. And they get you there. $3 for the 7% and then $3 for the 17%. One cheap, one expensive. They're both cheap, but one higher alcohol content than the other. So we got that all chopped up about 95%. I'm going to spread it brown with each other so it makes it easier. Sausage will add juice to the pepperoni. The pepperoni, like, I can't say that. Hot steak, I guess. Well, that's not really good. I don't know. I be a little skeptical too. I know I said I usually wear gloves, but it's cooking now. They're not doing it. And some fries here. Guess I don't know why. And usually I make fresh Alfredo sauce, but I've never really made fresh some tomato sauce, yeah, chili. Not turning this off until I get all the sauces in here so nothing actually burns. So I just use some of the pasta water in here. Just kind of rinse it out again. I'm gonna go ahead and use both jars. They seem like really big, so I'm gonna just a tad of it. I thought I was gonna need help with that. Okay. So before I add this in, I'm gonna go ahead and what's the word? And I know I said while the meat was cooking, I was gonna start on the garlic bread, but while this is simmering, I will go ahead and do the garlic bread. It takes like no more than 5 minutes. I'm not gonna make a whole bunch, but I'll show you guys. I guess you could say it's homemade. It's bread, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty soft. So I went ahead and brought me a fan down here. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm gonna try to talk as loud as possible. Put up a little bit here. My water's not at a boil yet, so I'm about to go in here and cut up some veggies. I'm gonna cut my veggies first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cook it. But we're gonna close the garlic up. And I ended up answering my best friend back. Long story short, she has to go. Sorry. No, but she had asked like what I did or let her die, and I said if it's not my man, you gotta go sis. But if it, you know, they're like, you survive. And I ain't really picking sides for real because at the end of the day, loyalty, actually, I need to listen to that. I was watching a YouTube yesterday. Well, I was watching TikTok yesterday, and CJ, so cool. This ain't no shout out or nothing, but he was making fun of somebody, and he basically said their name. But that song is stuck in my head now since I've heard that. I hope this fan isn't too loud. I might have to bring you guys closer, just in case, because there's no redoing. This is live. I mean, this is raw cut and uncensored. Usually, like in the kitchen at a restaurant, you're not sitting down, so me sitting down is a little bit uneasy on the table. I usually stand up to smash the garlic. Using all of the weight. I use 95% of the clove of garlic, or the head of garlic. I have more in there, so if I need more, I'll use more. I also have jars, but I prefer to use the regular garlic. I could have bought real onions and peppers, which I do have an onion in there, but I'm going to use it. Okay, but I just needed more garlic. Babe! I need like a trash bowl so I can get these sorry y'all, YouTube don't ban me. This is not alcohol, this is it. I'm just gonna use a plastic paper, whatever you call it, plate, styrofoam plate, because I got time to wash my dishes. I still got dishes to wash. I clean as I go, so they will get done. I want to at least do this while the water is boiling so then the noodles can get. So we got like 3 different colored peppers and onions. I'm gonna just mince them up very small. Add it to the sauce, which is also what I want to do with the garlic. I could add the garlic to the meat, but I'm most definitely going to add it to the sauce to give the sauce that royal flavor. Yeah, I kind of just go crazy when I mince the garlic. It's really no. I mean, you can say I'm doing it wrong, but hey, I'm at home. Who's the judge? My man is the only one that's going to be tasting this other than me, so. Unless somebody wants to come by and get a plate, I did mine. And don't tell me I need a plate for this long. I'm gonna use this knife. I only use this big knife when I cut on this cutting board because it just gets the job done. Okay? Yeah. Probably could use some more garlic, not too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these frozen. If I need more garlic, I'll go ahead and add probably some more at the end. Probably from the jar, I don't know. Just depending on how I'm doing. Started drinking my Kool-Aid. So I'm gonna get these to a very small, like chop, a mince, pretty much, just so it can blend in with the sauce. I don't really like all them big old pieces if it's not extra meat or something in my spaghetti. But I usually just chop these up and they come out very fine. And don't mind me touching all the food. You're not eating here. If you want a plate, did not complain. I'm gonna have him rate this at the end just to tell you guys what it's hitting for. Mind you, I'm getting pepperonis in mine. He don't want pepperonis. So, and this garlic bread is homemade. I can get that. I'm gonna season it, add some cheese and the butter. Like a Texas toast. They want to have their own. And if you want to know people that want to know if I wash my hands, it's me. That's all I do. I'm nice. Y'all get on my face asking all these questions. She likes her hair. You're gonna break up those spaghetti noodles. Not smash everything. Cut everything. Well, not everything, but you need to like since it's gonna be 3 weeks. Thank you. Okay, I don't know if I can drink, on YouTube. It's too late. Okay, this looks like a perfect amount of sausage. Boy, I'm not gonna put it all together. It's enough. Pepperoni. I don't care. I don't care to share my pepperoni with you. You can kill my drink. Y'all need want to get beat up on YouTube. Like, this ain't World Star. And the pepperonis ain't gonna do nothing but make it spicy. If you don't want spicy, just say that. If you scared of a little spice, just say that. I don't know. Creole. You said put it in there? Yes, put it good. I don't see why you don't sleep on it too much. Wait your time being picky. And when you gonna eat it?
I got enough for it. I'm sitting there.
No, because you said you want my sous chef, so why would you? No, come here. Because why would you say you want my sous chef and then stand on the stairs? See, we can get bored. I share my drink. Wow, he said F my drink. My little Kool-Aid, y'all. I don't know, we didn't add any extra noodles, so we have a lot to add in there. Well, let me do that. Put me some to the side and cheese. As soon as the noodles are done, I am going to cook the turkey and season it while he's playing with me. Let me show y'all my seasoning. Yes, I use salt and pepper. Who doesn't use salt and pepper? His people. Slap your mama. And onion. Not like I wasn't gonna add it. I use, let me show you. This mine, do it better. Okay. Okay, so yes, we got the onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper good because I know that turkey's gonna come out light and it's not gonna be ground beef at all. And then just to season it, I got garlic herb from like Olive Garden and then Italian seasoning. $5. Is that not enough? Tell me if I need to add more. Like, what more do you want from me? So I think these noodles cook really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and take a scoop out of the pasta water so I can add it to the sauce at the end. Well, when I get the pasta sauce in there. And like I use tomato paste because I know that meat's not gonna be red. Like not red, but it's turkey. It's not the same as ground beef. I want that color. I don't want it to look like meat pasta. I don't know. I was going to get a pack of the spaghetti seasoning. I feel like I don't need it. I just need a little seasoning. Don't listen to me. He's a hater. The dogs. Go. Sit. Good job. I'm going to leave that out. I don't know if I'm going to use both jars. I'm probably going to use one. And then like put the pasta water in here, shake it up, and pour it in here. With a little bit of tomato paste. Gotta get that color, And this is the first time I think I've used this, but I've like added it into that ragu or something like that. This roasted garlic, we love the garlic taste, flavor, whatever you call it. In a minute, I'm gonna be chopping up. Once I get my meat in the pan, that's when I'll start chopping up the garlic bread. Trying to do that last. It doesn't take too long in the air fryer. I'm gonna do this a little bit more time. It seems like they're thickly up. Then I'm gonna throw it at the wall. But until then, I guess I'm going to like make kind of like an intro. This won't be the beginning of the video. Probably not the end either because it's only the first day of recording. But this is just me around the house. Like very chill. We don't do too much. I think tonight I'm gonna do like a little movie night. Set up in the living room. Today I did a bunch of girly stuff. Oh, I could have showed you guys what I got from Goodwill. I'll probably show you guys after, or I'll record that after this and add it in. But I got about 8 to 10 pieces and it came up to like $14. Not by price, but by weight. So I think I did really good. Give me one second, please. So please tell me if it's okay for us to drink on YouTube. I'm not trying to get in trouble already. Mind you, this is gonna be my second video. So if you're watching this video, you haven't watched the last video, I recommend you watch it. It might be a little beginnerish, but trust the process. Like we're going up and up. We on the up and up. Yeah. I made a whole bunch of storage so I can be able to save as much film as possible. They got still a little water in it, but I put a cup full of water to it. I'm gonna. I know I used to watch videos. Yes, I make a mess. There's only me in here other than dogs, but they ain't gonna eat nothing. There's nothing really to eat. There's just water. But basically, since I'm done with the sink area. I don't rinse my nails off with cold water. I've seen people do that. I don't know what that's about. Ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. Now this skirt. Let me get you with it. You can see everything. Get everything in. Okay. The stove is. I'm not gonna tell her that I'm bringing my friends because all my friends gonna show up. And I'm just like, yeah, ma, I got my friends. And it's just like, really jump scared. Okay, she said she was having a yard man come over. Okay, I was just telling my friend the pressure is getting worse, so I don't know why that took so long. But that's what it is. I'm gonna put all of this stuff away. I'm not gonna wash my hands with this. Don't worry, don't call the people on me. I be knowing so much and nothing at the same time. So I can't say that's everybody though, because the girlies you know how to cook. If you wear your shit, you know. But even wear your girly, your mommy's stuff, if you wear your dirty stuff, you learn how to cook, girl. You know what you're doing. Just Google that stuff. Ain't gonna put this all down. Gotta put some butter on it, but I don't really like touching it right now. Now I don't have to touch it, but at the same time. What is it? Yeah. And I say, and they can be upstairs, but they know I'm not doing it. So he can hurry. He just want to play. He just want to play. No, yes, guys. Go. Good night. Good. So I did mostly like lean meat because this is ground turkey. Then we have sausage, smoked sausage, pepperoni, whatever that really well is. We got garlic. And then probably why you put your little, I just don't like. Okay, y'all. So y'all remember back in the video when I said, ooh, there needs to be something added. Spicy. It's just not going to be heartwarming at 7. Now I'm about to just relax on the couch. My phone's gonna die, so I'm going to give myself about 10-20 minutes. I'm going to continuously check on the dogs, on the cameras, and then I'm going to finally let them in until after dinner. So yeah. Okay, so right now